Hello everybody and welcome to Night of the Dead, Wave 88. Yes we are. We are so close now to the big 100. We're getting there. This weekend will be Wave 90. Next weekend will be Wave 100. So, some of you would have just watched the build episode. I just about got time to go and show you the new base. Although I'm about to get attacked by the last wave of the day. So let's go quickly do a run. Let's run over there before it gets too dark. So we've been working on the new base. And so yeah, some of you probably just watched the episode of building the new base. I've left these at 0 right now. These have run out of resources. Not the one... Well, there's one by there that's still got some resources. Let's quickly run over here. Let's just go eat some food. So this is the new base, and let's quickly get on there before the last spawn of the day spawns. So the zombies, which I think will probably spawn from down there. Some might spawn from over here, but I think a lot more are going to spawn from over there. But anyway, there's several ways onto this first section. They come down this first section. This first section is too wide. 2 blocks wide, lots of room. They then come around here. Then come up here. Then come around here. Then they go up here. Yay! And then you get to here. So this is as far as I've got on this path. But I can show you what happens. Where they go next. So let me just come back down here. So they're actually above me at this point. They will run down here. Back along the way they just came, but a level up. They will run on this piece of wood. Not that bridge above, but then on this piece of wood. This is the sort of height. They run down here. And they run back up there. Now let me go and show you quickly before we get too late. Although standing where I'm standing now when there's a spawn is going to be a problem because they can't get to me. Yeah, here they come. So let me just get off this piece because they won't be able to get to me. They'll just start attacking stuff. So let me get somewhere where they can get to me. There they go. Keep that padding intact. They're not going to die here. They're going to run through these traps quite merrily. Switch to a dagger. She's going to where I was, not where I am, which is quite funny. She'll come back in a minute. I'm going to show you their pathing sometimes. They path to where you were at the point of the pathing of the old A-star pathing algorithm. They go to that point first quite often and not to where you currently are. Yeah, you get zombies attacking the traps like you see that over there. The reason why you get that is because there's no bait trap, yeah? If there was a bait trap, they won't attack so much. They will still, I mean, I'll say they won't, but they'll do it a lot less if there's a bait within sight. If there's no bait within sight, they will quite happily attack traps and all sorts of crazy things. But if there's a bait in sight, they don't do that sort of stuff. 99% they don't do it. They will try, but as long as you've got enough traps to keep doing them damage, then they won't. Oh, that was just put out. So, where was I before I was rudely interrupted by the zombies? I was up here, trying to show you what happens. So, the zombies were coming down a path I haven't got yet. Now, in front of me by here will be a drop trap. So the drop trap here will drop them there, and they will go around again. When that one runs out, they will run down this side, and then they will cut across this corner to the drop trap that's where this hole is. I haven't built it yet. And when that one runs out, they will run around this outside. They will come around here. They will come down here. They will eat a bait that's going to be here, right in the middle of the base. So they'll go nom, 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 nom. But when they're doing that, after I've had a few attempts maybe to, you know, flame them and do whatever else and think, okay, this is not working, I need to go, I run up here. I run along this bridge, which is above the pathway that they're doing. Now let me get off. I will then descend some stairs until I'm still off the ground, probably, you know, where my cursor height is, and then I will drop. I will run that way. I will run across the top, through an opening which I haven't made yet, and back to the sausage factory. So yeah, I've created a new base, but as always, I always think of, well, what happens when my base fails? And this is always a problem when I see people making bases inside, like, you know, prefab buildings, you know, these points of interest sort of thing, is if you make a base inside a building, if you haven't got a way out, if you haven't checked to see if there's an escape plan, then you've just made yourself a coffin. Because eventually they're going to overrun whatever traps you have. And that's it. You're dead. And you might not be playing hardcore mode. You might not be playing that you've only got one life. So that's fine. If your backup plan is, yeah, I don't care, I respawn, that's absolutely fine. But I always like to think, well, no. Even if I'm not playing a hardcore version, death should not be my backup plan. My backup plan should be, right, I need somewhere to run to. I need a backup of what I'm going to do that doesn't involve me just dying. So my backup for this is going to be to run back to the sausage factory. It should work really well because I will actually approach the sausage factory from... I need to get all these running. I need all these resources from my new base. I will actually approach the sausage factory from across the top here. I will be coming down from above. So there will potentially be a bunch of zombies chasing behind me. But some will path around and come at me from the front. But if they try and come at me from the front, they will automatically pick up the bait in the sausage factory and they will start by running inside there, not by cutting me off. So as I'm coming down here, they will not be coming to cut me off. It might look like sometimes they're coming to cut me off, but as they attempt to cut me off, they'll see the bait and they'll run back round and go in. And those coming behind me, yet again, the moment I jump in there, they will just path around and come inside the sausage factory. Oh, it's an eagle. So yeah, zombies that want to try and get me will have to go through the sausage factory. And we know the sausage factory can handle, you know, crazy amounts of zombies. So as my backup plan, it's a solid backup base. This base, as long as I've maintained it, looked after it, will be able to cope with whatever's chasing me. So that'll be a good backup plan. But of course I want the first base, the new base, to be strong enough not to need me to flee. That's the whole point, is I want to make that one able to handle whatever's being thrown at me. And at the moment, it doesn't look very big. It looks like it's maybe, you know, even with the drop traps, maybe the same kind of size as this. But the area down there is huge. That area of flat expanse on that other base is huge. So I can quite happily create all kinds of extensions and fun areas to get them to run around. At the moment, I'm only looking at a base with a single bait, but I could quite easily extend that base down there to be a multi-bait base. Gosh, that's difficult to say. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that base building. So that's enough for now. It's time for the wave. See you all in a moment. Okay, here we are for the main wave. Now the main wave is going to start any moment, and when it does, none of the zombies are going to pause down below now. They should just come straight up here from the get-go. So we will have the base handle the full might of the wave. Wave 88. Let's see what it has in store for us. Give it a reload. Let's give it a reload. I always think about wasting my branches. But no, we're fine. Got a bit of food. Any moment now. Dum 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 dum. So yes, this Friday will be Halloween special Phasmophobia. It's not going to be Night of the Dead. Night of the Dead Wave 90 is actually going to be on Saturday night. So tomorrow, Thursday, you should get Wave 89. So there'll be no Night of the Dead at all on the Friday. And then Saturday, there's not going to be a Night of the Dead except for in the night. Here we go. I mean, I just thinking about it, I might space some of those out slightly. So that little list of days I just gave you might end up being wrong. Because I could do another build episode, and that's like an hour-long episode. So I could spread out my Night of the Deads so you've got something to watch over the next few days if they can. I'll see. So everything I just said, ignore. So here we go. I mean, when I say ignore it all, I do mean we'll still have Phasmophobia Halloween special on Friday. Go on to Twitch, check the schedule that's in Twitch. That is my latest up-to-date schedule all the time for streams. So log on to my Twitch account, which is in the description. Have a look and see the schedule. So this is Wave 0, or the Midnight Wave. And just watching the count on the traps go down. Just trying to make the most of the branches. Now I do have more branches in a chest, so whereby you used to see me having twice as many branches on my backpack, they're currently in a chest, so I haven't used them all up. Now, people think of this base as not having a drop trap, but it does have kind of a drop trap. These cutters knock bosses, etc., into that middle section there, and the only way out of that middle section is to come all the way back out and come back in again. So it does kind of have a permanent drop trap that never runs out of charges in the way it's designed. So the same zombies could just be coming back through the beginning over and over. So it's far superior to any drop trap, because it has infinite charges. It will just keep doing it over and over again. It's not guaranteed to do it, but it does it a lot. You'll see quite a lot, mainly of bosses that bounce into that middle section and then have to come back. So I do like that little setup, and it wasn't by design so much, it's just something that I seen that was happening and took advantage of it. And that's always the best way to design your base, is study the zombies, see what's going on, see how they're pathing, and see about incorporating whatever they're doing into an actual design positive rather than a design negative. So a nice steady stream of trash with, well, I mean, there's There's been nice sprinklings of bosses, butchers and tall bosses. I haven't seen many exploders. But I don't think I've seen any exploders. Let me just get off the lightsaber. I don't want a lightsaber in my hand. It's going to be of no use. So everything is nice here. God, that's already down to... Yeah, go on, I'll upgrade that one. And this one. And that one. Oh, there's an exploder. I think that's the first exploder we've seen. And it's already at the 1 a.m. wave. We'll just let this come down. And then this one, and then we'll go and check some of the back. It's a bit early to be checking the back, I suppose. I only really need to update things like the guillotines when we're getting close to that 2 a.m. wave. I will do that one. If I do this one, I can get the back one. Yeah, because it's only on 18. That's fine. 3. It's 5. 6. They're fine. I'll leave them go. It is a little early to be replenishing them. But everything's nice and quiet here at the front. Nice little 1 a.m. stream. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, that one's out. Let's put the bosses. Floor spikes getting a little low. They're okay for now. I'll probably do the floor spikes as a complete refresh when we hit the 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m. I'll do all the floor spikes, unless they need it beforehand, and go back at the back there and just make sure everything's okay. Because there's a nice little window between the 2 a.m. Clock and when the actual wave arrives. It gives you plenty of time to go and replenish and load ballistas and all kinds of stuff before the boss wave gets here. One's out. Some more bosses. You know what, I am going to be playing these floor traps now. I think they've got low enough. No need to push them any lower. They've done their thing. Let's just pop them all up. Nice little groups of bosses coming in at the moment. Nothing that I need to flame. But, I mean, they're almost at the level whereby a little bit of flaming might help. That's how busy this 1 o'clock wave has become now. I'm almost tempted to flame then, just to slow down some of the zombies going through. To give me time. Well, it's not just to give me time, it's to give the base time to replen. You know, to cope with it being overwhelmed. What you get otherwise is you've got too many zombies trying to get through the same trap, and all the guillotines will run out, and they'll just run through and get quite deep quite quickly, and they'll all jam up by here. And if you get lots of exploders going in the same place as well, although we don't get many exploders now. In the past, where we'd have a lot of exploders all dying in the same place rather than being staggered, you can actually lose a trap because there's too much explosive damage in one slot. Right, it's the 2 AM now, so in a moment we will hopefully see a decent boss wave for a change. We haven't had a decent boss wave for quite a few episodes. And I would really like to see a sizable boss wave. Something where I'm forced to flame them, because there's too many. So I will stand here in anticipation. And although some people have said, well, why don't you run up top and have a look? I can, but I've also got to keep an eye on the trap counts, especially coming into the big boss wave. I can't afford to let things get too relaxed. And yes, of course, during the episodes on the weekend, people get me to dance and run away and do all kinds of crazy things. And that makes it even more that I can't keep an eye on things. You know, I have to rush back quickly and get traps up and not run upstairs to have a look for the boss wave. Okay. We've got a moment here where everything seems to be okay. Let's go check some of these. I haven't actually seen any sign of a boss wave yet. Oh. As I return, here they are. Literally. Oh, that's quite a few bosses coming in there. That certainly is. I am going to flame them. I am going to flame. Slow down with the bosses. Let the ones at the front get into the base. Oh, that's quite a lot of bosses actually. I am flaming the back end. I don't usually flame this end very often, but I am this time. Slow down, slow down. Wow, this is a big boss wave. This is what we want to see on the weekend. Hot sausage fun! Okay, need to get some of these things up and active. This is out. Yeah, we've got things that are out of action. I need to get them back in action. Quickly. That's a lot of bosses. Hot sausage fun! I need to be aware of what's happening at the back of the base. I need to make sure these traps are fully operational. Just dealing out as much damage as they possibly can. That's a lot of bosses. Just get some of these traps up, fully operational. I know some of them already had quite a few charges there, but wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, folks. I need to get deeper. I need to go deeper in. I need to be in here. I need to get some of these things to make sure that they're going to handle it, especially this bit. This bit's important. Need to get these up. As many guillotines up and active as I can, because this is where a lot of the damage is done. I can't target that last one yet. Get that up. Wow, that's it. Get that up. Okay, we're okay. Ow! Ow! Hit by my own cutter. Ow! And again, hit by my own cutters. We're okay there. We're okay in here. We're okay in the back there. Lots of trash running through because all my traps have run out. Let's try and get some of these traps up and going so that they can deal with what's here. Wow, that was a lot of bosses. It was nice to have such a large amount of bosses. Get that repair. Look at that one. I'm replaying. We got a bit of a damaged wall. Did I flame my own bait? No, I didn't flame my own bait. Okay. Wow. We had a nice assault then. That made a change. I mean, it's still going on now. You can still hear it going on. Just repairing some of this stuff at the back here now while I can. I've got to repair it at some point, so I just might as well repair it now. The trash zombies that are still coming, they shouldn't get that far. Oh no, there's still an exploder coming actually. We haven't finished. The wave has not finished. It's 3 AM. This is what I like to see. 3 AM and the wave is still arriving. Fantastic stuff. This is what I call a wave. 3 AM gone and we still have zombies arriving. Marvelous. Let's give them a replan. Not replan, a repair. Not so much replanning right now, just doing the repairs. Some of this stuff took some damage. And if the current ones do damage, well, whatever. I mean, it would have had most of its repairing done. Okay. Wow, that was good. Let's go and check outside to make sure there's no more. Sometimes you get a zombie stuck. That was a decent wave. That holds promise for the weekend for us to have a bit of a crazy one. It is definitely getting bigger again as we get towards the next large round number. I see no stuck zombies there. No stuck zombies there. There's a bird. Okay, we will pad in through the front. Let's just grab some of these bits on the way past because I'm here. So let's have a quick look. Loads of bags at the front. Come down here. Lots of boss bags. Nice. Then down here. Let's just get this one on the right hand side here replenished. Operational. Oh, we've got dead down here. They've come down here. They've come down here. Oh, they've made it across the back. Made it to this corner. Have they made it any further? No. So that's as far as they got. They got to this corner. That's not bad. It's a bit further than we've had recently. And yeah, we had a decent size wave at last. Let's just check to make sure I haven't flamed or damaged this in any way. No, I haven't. I damaged this somehow, or something damaged that. Maybe one of the zombies exploding damaged that. So there you go, wave 88, and that was a decent wave. We had a nice bit of action on that one. Lots of zombies. Great to see that we had a decent main wave. I actually had to get quite a lot of flaming done. Yeah, that's really getting me excited now for the weekend. So wave 89 should be bigger again. And then wave 90. Wave 90 should be the culmination of the assault. And we'll have the biggest wave, hopefully on wave 90 on the weekend. On Saturday night. Brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell so that you get some more. All the usual stuff. Thank you very much, and Goodbye from me. Bye.